Hello everyone, this is Viewtifulyoshi, and we're starting a new project today. Little King Story. If you haven't heard about this game, well, you're actually probably part of the majority. It's a game that was released pretty late in the Wii's life cycle. It didn't get a whole lot of media attention. I remember, Brawl in the Family, the webcomic, did one comic about it, and I think Nintendo Power gave it some coverage. But other than that, I really haven't heard much about it. I don't hear people talking about it at all. I just think, which is really a shame because I thought it was a really interesting game. It's sort of a combination between Pikmin, maybe some Harvest Moon, and some Civilization thrown in there. And all kind of just combine and form this like really unique product. And I just really love the feel to this, the story behind it, just the overall experience you get when you play the game. And unfortunately this cutscene right here doesn't have subtitles, so I'm gonna have to shut up and let the game speak for itself for a little bit.
I am more noble than you, and he is more noble than me. The rich are more noble than the poor, and those who work hard are more noble than the lazy. Then who is the most noble of them all?
Once upon a time, there was a timid young boy who was lonely. One morning, before him appeared a family of pesky rats. Hey, wait! Uh-oh, where am I? Deep in the dark forest, the young boy discovered a magical gold crown. From the day he put on that mystical crown, they say the boy became a magnificent king. And all men and animals, one and all, they say became his loyal followers. And so somehow, in some such way, the young boy was no longer lonely.
And there you go, folks. A mystical crown that may or may not brainwash people into becoming your loyal servants. But there you have it. That's the story of Little... That's the... not story, the plot. A Little King Story. As you can see, it sort of has a kid feel to it, but at the same time, you kind of sense that there are, like, some adult jokes and stuff thrown in there. And as you can see, I really like the art style. I like the music. Oh my gosh, the music works great in this game. They use, classical music and stuff. And it, like I had already said it, but still, it just works really well. It fits the game perfectly. Well, I guess, did I say, well, I technically never beat this game before, so I guess maybe, like, everything up to the final boss isn't going to be blind, but I don't know, it's really hard not to love this game. Just let me just look at it. It's unique, it's just full of life. I know I say that when you see all the barnyard animals cut on the screen. Okay, look at our kingdom. Alpoco. Even like name Alpoco. I'm not sure what I like about it. I think it just has a nice ring to it. Alpoco. It's basically just a barn, but you know what? We're like 10 years old, maybe younger than that, so that's pretty good for us. Founding King ascended to the throne. A little fancier than our blue pajamas. One adorable little dictator. I guess it's not really a dictator. Well, I guess a king is born into power, and a dictator takes power by, conquering stuff, so we'll just wait and see. Ow. I just love this opening shot, too. There's just bears and penguins and chickens and cows just milling around in our kingdom. One fine morning in the kingdom of Poco, a tattered flag rises above a ruined castle. As it flutters, cows moo without care, and the sky was as fine as clear as could be. What a lovely little kingdom that we're ruling over. And a small room, a ruined castle. Yeah, we have our King Yoshi. The story of his busy life is anything but. Whew. Yeah, let me tell you what. This game also has a very interesting sense of humor, as we'll see. I have sought the true king. Excuse me. I have sought the true king for 35 years. I, Hauser the Bull Knight, believe you are the true king, Yoshi. Again, brainwashing crown, but never mind. Now let's begin your story as king. The first order of business is to greet your 2 ministers. Okay, now this is very interesting. I'm not sure how much. I don't think I talked about it very much in the game itself. But we have Liam and Bird here. Or Birdie, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. These 2 guys aren't really, the king's friends back before he wasn't a king. Sort of just, I guess in the instruction booklet it says that they sort of just followed him to the forest, and now they're kind of mooching off his power. But let's talk to Liam here. Hey, what would Liam's voice be? Hey, I'm the magnificent anything, mister. Liam, just talk to me if there's anything you don't know. So yeah, he's basically the tutorial guy. Call me from the throne. Okay, Liam. And here's Bird. You look adorable, Yoshi. You look just like a tiny little king. Even though I think you're shorter, aren't you, Bird? Oh, well, if you need anything, just call out Bird when sitting on your throne. Just, as Records Minister, I will save your progress. So, yeah. So, who knows if these guys are trustworthy, but, well, let's just leave that alone for now. Hauser, do you have anything to say to us? Excuse me. I don't know why I had to use the bell, too. He was, like, just a few feet away. Okay, a summary of our current situation. 3 ministers, 3 cows, 12 citizens, and, 0% job rate. That's not too good. And, of course, we're completely broke. So very poor, destitute, really. Well, things stay this way, we'll be able to accomplish absolutely nothing. Oh, what are we gonna do? No one has a job. The only way out of this is... But of course! Yeah, I've heard of much worse ways to get out of debt. There are some carefree adults wandering aimlessly about. Use them, find some treasure. Your first goal is 100,000 bowl. You know, bowl is money in this game. Money will make the kingdom prosper. Because money is the root of all evil, but is also apparently the root of all power, too. So if you want to save, you can contact Bird. And I think let's just call her right now. I'm kind of curious what she has to say. Relax! The records... Oh gosh, my voice is... Relax, the records minister is here. Save and rest off in their basics of being king. Be sure to jot that down. Isn't that your job, Miss Records Minister? Well, we won't save quite yet. What I wanted to show is the kingdom info. And, oh gosh, people hate us. Popularity, 12 hate. But anyway, we have 12 people without jobs, so they're carefree. And we don't... Okay, yeah. We don't really need to talk to Liam, because like I said, he's just a tutorial guy. Let's see. Oh. Hello, who are you? I am Mr. No, I am Mr. M, the naked musician. Ew. Something like that. It feels great when you feel the music on your skin. Ugh, that's really gross. Why are you so pale, dude? You're out in the sun all day. I'm the kingdom's official troubadour. Nice to meet ya. You know, I'm not sure if I really want a troubadour at the moment. I'd rather have like a guard or a farmer or something. Okay, but anyway, so let's get started. If you talk to Liam, like I said, he'll give you a quick little tutorial, but we really don't need that. We have all these citizens just milling about. Hey, Jaden. I'm a carefree adult, and I specialize in, well, nothing really. Actually, I hate working, but treasure hunting, that doesn't sound too bad. Okay, so why don't you help me go treasure hunting then? Caleb, you can join our party, sure, why not? Caden, we have too many guys, we need a girl. Not to be sexist. Okay. I'm deciding some variety. Okay, so... Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so we have carefree adults in our party right now. And like Jaden just said, the only thing they can really do is dig. And even then, they're not very good at it. We'll get jobs later that can dig much better than the carefree adults. But they're pretty much all we have right now, so we'll make do. If you look in the top right corner there's a little radar. As you can see, we're looking for these X's, and those little X's indicate where there's treasure. Or at least buried stuff. So, let's see. No, I think red dots represent enemies, and we can't do anything with this crack yet. But just be careful. Sometimes if you see a crack in the ground and you start digging for it, it doesn't always hold treasure, sometimes it holds enemies. But thankfully, I think when you're in the castle town, you're not going to encounter any enemies, so you don't really need to worry about that too much. But, whoops, sorry bud, didn't mean to throw you into the wall there. As you can see, if you press B when you're in town, you can recruit people into your party, and you can press A to send them forward and do various things, like dig holes and attack enemies. But since we all have carefree adults, we really can't attack enemies because they don't have any weapons. Looks like we're going to get something pretty spendy here. We have a pretty deep hole. Actually, can you... Okay, so all our party members can go in and excavate this area. Ooh! We got some... Ooh, bag of gold coins. Nice. Okay. Looks like we can't do anything with these. We need like I said, we need a different job class to open those kind of cracks. I think that's about everything, though. Yeah, the carefree adults don't have weapons, so we can't break open this log. And... yeah, looks like there's no more treasure, so why don't we go talk to Hauser and see if we can do anything with this money we got. Hey, bud. Excuse me. You managed to find a lot of treasure. Well, you'll now exchange it for Bull. Again, like I said, Bull is money. So 10, 10, ooh, perfect. Right in the money. Congratulations, my king. You have achieved the goal of 100,000 Bull. Huzzah, star in order. I'm the best king ever. I single-handedly put the entire country out of debt. Or I guess it would be kingdom, wouldn't it? Financial problems are solved, develop your kingdom. By the way, our current situation is 3 ministers, 3 cows, 12 citizens, and everyone's still broke because they don't have jobs. All the citizens are unemployed. It's true. A kingdom in indolence, you can say that again. Everyone's just sort of wandering about doing nothing. The king advised a plan, but he must decide to enact it. Okay, we go to kingdom plan. This is probably one of the most important aspects of the game is building up your empire. Let's see, what do we want first? It really doesn't matter which one you pick first, because you pretty much need to build both of these before you fight your first boss. But let's start off with the farmhouse. Because we need some farmers so we can get some crops, so we don't starve to death. Sounds like a good plan to me. And looks like we're done for the day.
Yes, sir.
Because we can't afford the guard house. Quite yet. It shall be finished by tomorrow, so please rest until then. Okay, no worries. No, isn't that adorable? Little king going to sleep. In his little dirty hay bed. Alright. Okay, let's start day 2 of our reign of terror. I mean, never mind. Good morning, my king. The workplace in town is complete. The workplace in town is complete. Now turn those loafers to useful adults by giving them jobs. Then you'll be able to find even more treasure. Okay, so we're still sort of in the tutorial part of the game still. This is sort of like an introduction to the job system. Yeah, we need to find another 100,000 bull to build the guardhouse, basically. So, I don't think Bird or Liam or Hauser has anything new to say. Poke Morning News. The morning of day 2. Today, the finishing touches were done on the farmhouse and yada yada. Okay, so basically, like I said, this is sort of an introduction to the job system, excuse me. Hey Josh, how would you like to get to work, huh? Oh, hey, you have an eye patch. That's pretty cool, man. Hopefully it doesn't detract from your carrot picking skills. Caleb. Let's see, Lunessa, Merlan. Come with me, good people. And sure, Lily, why not? Okay, so now that we have our 5 people maximum in our party, as you can see in the lower left there, that's our maximum party members at the current moment in time. We just throw these people into the farmhouse, and they come out as farmers. And that's basically how you change people's jobs in this game. Actually, why don't we just walk up and press A, and you'll talk to like the manager of the farmhouse. Sent all in here, and you can turn into hardworking farmers for free. They're good at digging holes. So yeah, they're basically like carefree adults, except they're much better at excavating for treasure. And I think they can do a few other things later on in the game, but for now, yeah, pretty much just digging holes. We'll see a few different jobs later that requires money in order to train someone to be that job, but fortunately that's not the case for farmers and guards. So, oops, come on guys, hey, there we go. As you can see, farmers are the ones that can dig through these cracks, and they're much faster at digging through holes. Not only that, but, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they have a higher chance of finding rare treasure in the ground. So, come on guys, let's see if we get any. Ooh, yes, gold bar. Good job, guys. So we don't need to find too much treasure today in order to build a guardhouse, but since we have like a full day to just wander around, as you can see in the top left there, we have a clock. Might as well gather as much treasure as we can. So, why don't we go over here? And this is a very special treasure spot because I believe it always houses a hot spring. And hot springs completely refill health. So if you have a citizen that's got hurt pretty badly, just throw them into a hot spring, using A of course, and you're good to go. But on that note, as I break open this log, I think that'll pretty much do it for this first episode of Little King's story. Except for maybe some, I guess as we get jobs later, as the game progresses, I'll go over some more tutorial stuff. But I think that's the basic premise of the game. I guess in the next exciting episode, we'll, go over the battle system, because I think we're going to face some enemies here. And, just go over guards and some more stuff before we take on our first boss. Okay guys, thank you so very much for watching, and have a great day. Peace out.